everybody, and welcome. Today's video is another edition of Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money? On today's video, we're going to be trying out a brand new brand. I've never played around with them before, but they are actually by Shein and they are called SheGlam. Now, I did pick this up over on their website for $11. This is called the Glitz Wiz Palette. This is what it looks like on the inside, and if you guessed, is that a dupe? That looks familiar for the $129 Metropolis Palette by Natasha Denona. Friends, you are correct. So what I did is I did create this look that you see here today using both of these palettes so you guys know what time it is. It's time to guess which side is which. Which side is the wedding side? Is it the SheGlam Glitz Wiz palette or the Natasha Denona palette? Go ahead, pause the video, take a wild guess. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up for you guys. Take a wild guess. Which side is which? Let me know, and make sure you come back and let me know if you guys were correct. So that's what today's video is all about. But before we jump in to the swatches, the tutorial, and my final thoughts, I want to give a big thank you and shout out to Ana Luisa Jewelry for sponsoring this portion of the video. You guys may have noticed over the past couple months I have been accessorizing with some fancy pretty jewelry, but newsflash, it's actually very affordable. There are pieces starting at $39, and I'm telling you guys, it goes up to luxury pieces without the insane luxury markup. I promise there is something for everybody. So the pieces that I chose to wear today are called the Michelle set, and as we know, the big style trend right now is really pretty layered necklaces. And every time I find a really pretty layered necklace, they're all connected. It drives me absolutely insane. This set is called the Michelle set. It's absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, there's 3 different chains here, and each chain is individual. So you can wear this all by itself, or you can pair it with just 2 of them, however you want to do. And it is such an absolute gorgeous piece. The nice thing about it, like I said, it's luxury styles, no tarnishing or anything like that without the insane luxury markup. And that is something that was really important because I do have sensitive ears, sensitive skin, and I love the fact that I've been wearing these for a while with no sort of irritation whatsoever. The other pair of earrings that I did pick up have this beautiful like pearl drop to them, and I gotta show you guys how gorgeous are these. Aren't they just absolutely like classic, absolutely beautiful? And I love the fact that both the earrings that I'm wearing today, as you guys see right here, they match my necklace perfectly. But if you guys notice, I feel like a lot of the times, sometimes our earrings start to have like a little sag to them. Well, the nice thing that you'll see on these earrings is how large the backing is. You guys see that? So it really helps to keep the earrings nice and straight without like that hanginess to your ears, which I absolutely love. I had to pick these pearls out because, as you guys know, I'm a June baby, so it is my birthstone. But I am absolutely loving this classic look. You can go casual with it, you can dress them up, whatever it may be. So I want to show you guys their website. They have so many different pieces to choose from. There's warranties on their products as well that you guys aren't going to have to worry whatsoever. Like I said, no luxury markups. Prices starting at $39, and their goal is to achieve a net zero carbon footprint by the end of 2020 and maintain that moving forward for years to come. They have a sustainable aspect to all of their jewelry, and I find that to be really important. The nice thing about their jewelry is, one thing that I have learned through doing the research is the fact that, you know, fast jewelry you find at the, like, you know, I'm not gonna say which stores, but very insanely affordable, should I say, isn't necessarily recyclable types of metals. So I love the fact that they are sustainable metals that they are using. Like I said, I chose these pieces because I love the fact that not only can I dress them up, I can, and I love, here's one thing that I absolutely love about these pieces. Like, even if you have your hair up in like this nice little casual setting, look how beautiful this like decorates your neckline, your jawline. I feel so fancy when I'm wearing these pieces. And like I said, this is how I unboxed them. This nice vibrant gold, and they've stayed that way. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys, share this with you guys, and let's go ahead and jump into all the information I have for you guys on the beautiful SheGlam palette. Okay guys, so jumping right into the comparison of these two palettes. Now, both of these palettes of course have the 28 pans in here, and the SheGlam Glitz Wiz palette has a really pretty like cardboard packaging with like a texturized type of glitter. The glitter is not falling off or transferring or anything like that. We do have a little bit of a description on the back. It is a sticker type of form. So as far as the expiration, it does have a 12-month expiration on here, and it does come in like a little plastic type of container where you can find all of the ingredients in here. There is talc in this particular product if you guys are interested in that, and like I said, it does have a 12-month shelf life. As far as the price of this was $11 on the Shein SheGlam website. I just checked it. It is still in stock and available. I will link it down below for you guys. Let's do a little side-by-side comparison. Well, actually, let me let you guys know there is no mirror in here, and there are no shade names, which is never a big deal to me, especially for the fact we're getting this palette for $11, you know? So of course, the Natasha Denona Metropolis Palette, beautiful palette, $129. It is definitely in more of a luxe type of casing with a mirror on it, and let's do our side by side. Now, you guys are gonna see the layouts are similar, but they are definitely not spot on, and I will insert some swatches right here. As far as the swatches go, as you guys see, there are a lot of similarities there. Some are not spot on, but again, we're not really testing the formulation. We're just trying to create a similar color, you know what I mean? So a similar look and saving a lot of money. So this is the time to take your guesses one last time. Let me know which side do you think is the affordable side, which side do you think is the high-end side, and then of course we're gonna go ahead and get into the tutorial and then my final thought. Okay guys, so jumping right into this palette. If you guys are new to Is It a Dupe or just a waste of money, what I do is I take the affordable and put it on one side, and then your girl takes the high end, puts it on the other side. I do use the exact same brushes, however I do clean them off in between, just using one of these little brush cleaners and then a wash rag. Now I primed both lids with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. This is in the medium shade, and then I did go ahead and go over my primer with the C Color Cosmetics Soft Natural Palette, specifically in this shade right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put the Natasha Denona Metropolis Palette on my wedding ring side. So we are gonna go ahead and go in with the Sonia G. This is the Blender Pro, and I'm gonna jump into the shade right here from the Metropolis palette right here called Rope. Okay, so jumping to the Shein palette, or SheGlam palette, I think the closest shade in here is going to be this shade right here, and there are no names on this palette. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this shade. Next, going over to the Metropolis palette, choosing this mustardy shade right here, which is also a matte. And the SheGlam palette, we're going to go ahead and go with this shade right here. Okay, I want to just kind of deepen up the outer V just a smidge, so I am going to go in with this chocolate color down in the corner. It's called Antique, which is down here in the corner. Just kind of want to deepen up the outer V a smidge. I am going to switch brushes over to my BK Beauty brush. This is the 205. You can see it's got a bit of a slant to it, and I really, really like it. Works well with my hooded eyes. So I like to kind of pack it on there with this brush and then go back in with the Sonia G brush and kind of fluff it out a little bit. And as you'll see, I'm focusing it majority out on that outer corner, not bringing it into the center too much. I feel like doing my eyeshadow this way really helps to kind of open up my eyes a bit, especially since I have slightly hooded eyes. Jumping back into the SheGlam, we're gonna go for the chocolate shade over here. Some of these shades are actually set up like the Metropolis, but majority it doesn't seem to be. It's kind of like all over the place. It's really pretty. Okay, we're just gonna stay in the SheGlam palette, and I am gonna see here. I want to go in with a shimmer. Let's go in with the shimmer right here. I am going to just go ahead with my finger, nice and creamy feeling, and just dab that right on. I think it's going to be this shade in the Metropolis palette right here, which is called Blaze. Again, going in with my finger and just tapping that right on. Okay, I'm going to jump back over to the SheGlam palette and try and get a little bit more packed on to my lid, because as we see, the Natasha Denona is like very, very vibrant. So I want to try and get that to match. I think what I'm going to do is kind of mix this burnt shade here with a little bit of right here in the SheGlam for underneath my eyes. So, and then doing the exact same thing over in the Natasha Denona. I think we're gonna go in, I think it'll be like these two shades right in here, which, if you are curious, is Pure and Crimson. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do the rest of my eyes, lipstick, all of that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back with my finished look. I actually had to run out for a bit, so I can tell you as far as that goes, wear time, it has definitely lasted, no issues there. So let's go ahead and talk about this palette and my thoughts on it. Now granted, I did not use a ton of the shades in here, but the ones that I did, I actually really enjoyed. And I just checked the website, and this palette is actually on sale for $11. I will link it down below for you guys. A lot of the times I have noticed that Shein does have like 10% off coupons floating around as well. So if this is something that you are interested in, as well as checking out some of their other palettes, I honestly would say go for it. I actually picked up a few other palettes as well from the SheGlam line, and I'll be coming back and doing Is to Dupe or Just a Waste of Money for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have said you have missed this series, and your girl has too. There just hasn't been a lot of releases, to be honest with you guys. So as far as like the dupe side of things, a lot of releases out there, but again, for affordable doing Is it a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money, I just haven't come across a lot. So I'm happy to be able to be checking this line out for you guys. And like I said, I think overall the colors are very, very comparable and similar to the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. So I think that, like you saw in me actually applying the shades, I feel like some of them have a better payoff than others, which is not a big deal. Again, this palette is $11 for 28 shades. So that's always something to kind of keep in mind. I think that the shades are beautiful. I think that, as you guys saw, comparing it to the Natasha Denona shimmers, I was able to build it right back up to the like almost opacity as the Natasha Denona shade. You guys saw some of the swatches. Again, there's 28 shades in here, so I kind of tried to swatch the shades that I thought you guys would be most interested in, and for the most part they swatched very well and very close to what the Natasha Denona shades looked like. So overall, I do think this is a good palette. I think that, you know, as far as like maybe a little bit of some inconsistencies, as some mattes are going to be more pigmented than others, but just know, you know, you're building it up. You can blend it out very easily. I didn't struggle as far as that one as well. And you guys know I have mature lids, and my technique I feel like is a little bit different than what most people do. I do a lot of like packing the shade on there, tapping and patting it in, and then slightly buffing it out. And I think overall this is actually a really good palette. Now, this palette goes though, guys, I think you're going to be really happy with it. I think you're going to be really pleased. And always think about, you know, with the holidays coming up and Christmas coming up, this is a great way to find those little stocking stuffers for your makeup lover, you know? So, anyways, guys, that is my thoughts on the SheGlam Makeup. Like I said, will be coming back. I will be doing some more Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money with some other palettes that I did pick up. Again, this is called the Glitz Wiz Palette, and you know, $11. There's no mirror in here, but it's just not a bad palette. So anyways, thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Like I said, guys, these are just the most beautiful, comfortable, trendy pieces at the best affordable price. That is why I definitely wanted to talk about it in today's video, because I thought it was just absolutely perfect going and talking about affordable palettes, and why not talk about luxurious affordable jewelry as well. So if you guys are interested in picking up this palette, I will leave a link down below for you guys. And if you guys are interested in doing a little shopping at a cutesy little boutique, I will leave a link down below on all the pieces that I did show and talk about with you guys today in today's video, as well as a 10% coupon as well. So thank you again, Ana Luisa, and guys, make sure to stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, because like I said, I have some more Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money videos coming very, very soon that I am so excited about. You guys know this is my jam. This is what I love. So I'm always excited to be testing out new companies and new makeup for you guys. So anyways, friends, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. And until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.